Do you know that every time the Monaco royal family is mentioned, what do listeners fear the most? It is a fact that over centuries they have been enveloped in a veil of mystery, marked by tumultuous divorces and scandalous paternity claims. At the heart of it all lies the infamous curse of the Grimaldis, a legend woven with threads of betrayal, revenge, and sorrow. Now, fanciful talk of a 700-year-old Grimaldi family curse has re-emerged as a series of royal broken marriages appear one after another. Keep calm to listen to the horrifying story of the Monaco royal family's marriages. It is said that the curse, like a shadow looming over generations of Grimaldis, originated in the depths of history, reaching back to the very foundation of Monaco's princely lineage. The legend whispers of Francesco the Spiteful, the first Grimaldi ruler whose ascent to power was paved with deceit and bloodshed. In 1297, Francesco, cunning and ruthless, disguised himself as a humble monk to gain entry into Monaco's fortress, only to betray and slaughter its defenders. Some believe that this act of treachery sowed the seeds of the curse, casting a pall over the Grimaldi dynasty for centuries to come. Others tell a darker tale, one that speaks of a witch's wrath and the price paid for defying her. Legend has it that a witch, aggrieved by the actions of a Grimaldi who either ravaged her or abducted her against her will, laid a curse upon the family in a fit of vengeful fury. Never will a Grimaldi find happiness in marriage, she is said to have decreed, sealing their fate with her words. In 1515, Claudine of Monaco, a figure shrouded in mystique, breathed her final words, imbuing the curse with fresh vigor as she warned from her deathbed that no Grimaldi should ever forge alliances with foreign powers. Her ominous prophecy lingered in the air like a haunting whisper, casting a shadow over the future of the dynasty. Despite the passage of centuries, the specter of tragedy remained ever present, poised to strike at the heart of the Grimaldi family once again. The year 1982 bore witness to the unraveling of a fairy tale romance that had captivated the world's imagination. Prince Rainier, the stoic ruler of Monaco, and Grace Kelly, the luminous Hollywood icon turned princess, seemed to embody the epitome of love and glamour. Yet beneath the veneer of royalty and fame, their union was beset by turmoil and sorrow. As the world watched in disbelief, the fairy tale crumbled, leaving behind a legacy of heartache and loss. The untimely death of Princess Grace, tragically cut short in a car accident, shattered the illusion of happily ever after, plunging Monaco into mourning and the Grimaldi family into the depths of grief. In the wake of such profound loss, the burden of the curse weighed heavily upon the shoulders of the next generation. Prince Albert II, the reluctant heir thrust into the spotlight, found himself ensnared in the complexities of royal duty and personal turmoil. His marriage to Princess Charlene, once hailed as a beacon of hope for Monaco's future, became a subject of scrutiny and speculation. In recent months, whispers of discord and disillusionment haunted the halls of the palace, casting doubt upon the stability of their union. The relentless scrutiny of the media, fueled by rumors and innuendo, threatened to unravel the fragile threads that bound them together. As the world watched with bated breath, the fate of the Grimaldi dynasty hung in the balance, caught between the allure of tradition and the harsh realities of modernity. Let's start with Princess Caroline of Monaco, the eldest child of Grace Kelly and Prince Rainier. Caroline's romantic odyssey began amidst the hallowed halls of the Sorbonne in Paris, where she pursued a scholarly pursuit of philosophy, psychology, and biology. It was here that she crossed paths with Philippe Junot, a dashing French playboy whose charm bewitched the young princess. Against the backdrop of her parents' disapproval, Caroline embarked on a whirlwind romance that culminated in marriage in 1978. At just 21 years old, she exchanged vows with Junot, a man 17 years her senior, in a union destined for turbulence. Their union, marred by tumult and strife, faltered under the weight of expectation and incompatibility, leading to their eventual divorce after a mere 2 years. The fairy tale she had envisioned crumbled, leaving Charlene to navigate the rocky terrain of heartbreak and disillusionment. Yet, amidst the ruins of her first marriage, a glimmer of hope emerged in the form of Stefano Casiraghi, a charismatic Italian businessman whose love would reignite Charlene's spirit. In 1983, a year marred by the sudden loss of her beloved mother, Princess Grace, Charlene found solace in the arms of Stefano, and their union blossomed into a love story for the ages. Their marriage, though devoid of the pomp and circumstance of a religious ceremony due to Charlene's prior marital status, was imbued with a profound sense of devotion and commitment. Together they embarked on a journey that would see them raise 3 children, Andrea, Pierre, and Charlotte, each a testament to their enduring bond. Yet, tragedy loomed on the horizon, casting a dark shadow over their happiness. In 1990, amidst the azure waters of the Monaco coast, Stefano's life was tragically cut short in a speedboat racing accident, leaving Charlene widowed at a tender age. The loss of her beloved husband, a pillar of strength and support, left Charlene adrift in a sea of grief and uncertainty. Reports emerged detailing the harrowing events of that fateful day, painting a picture of adrenaline-fueled competition turned deadly in the blink of an eye. His catamaran, a vessel of speed and prowess, collided with a wave at a staggering 93 miles per hour, triggering a catastrophic somersault that tore through the tranquility of Monaco's azure waters. Stefano, a seasoned competitor defending his powerboat champion's title, had embarked on what would tragically become his final race. It was a perilous pursuit that would claim his life, leaving behind a legacy of speed and skill overshadowed by the specter of tragedy. For Stefano, the allure of competition had been tempered by a growing sense of responsibility towards his young family. Just a day prior to the fatal race, he confided in a friend, expressing his intent to retire from the perilous world of powerboat racing. The risks, he acknowledged, were too great, his devotion to his wife and children too profound to justify courting danger any longer. As news of the accident reverberated across continents, Princess Charlene, bereft and bewildered, received the devastating tidings in Paris, her sanctuary of solitude shattered by the weight of grief. Their children, mere toddlers aged 6, 4, and 3, were left orphaned by the cruel hand of fate, their innocence shattered by the loss of a beloved father. In a poignant display of reverence and mourning, Stefano's body lay in state, his open coffin bathed in the ethereal glow of glittering chandeliers as mourners paid their final respects. It was a scene of solemnity and sorrow, a testament to the indelible mark he had left upon Monaco's royal family and the hearts of those who knew and loved him. Yet, amidst the darkness of despair, a glimmer of hope emerged on the horizon. Princess Charlene, guided by a resilient spirit forged in the crucible of adversity, found solace in the arms of Prince Ernst August of Hanover, a distant cousin of Queen Elizabeth. In 1999, they exchanged vows in a union marked by a sense of renewal and redemption. However, in the wake of her father, Prince Rainier's passing in 2005, a beacon of stability in an ever-changing world, Charlene's world, was once again rocked by the specter of tragedy. Just days after bidding farewell to her father, she received news that her husband, Prince Ernst August of Hanover, lay comatose in a hospital bed, his life hanging in the balance. Officials at Princess Grace of Monaco Hospital painted a grim picture, describing his condition as life-threatening, the ominous specter of pancreatic problems casting a shadow over his recovery. As Charlene grappled with the dual burdens of grief and anxiety, the fragility of life became starkly apparent, reminding her of the ephemeral nature of happiness and the relentless march of time. Though Prince Ernst August eventually emerged from the shadows of illness, his journey toward recovery was fraught with controversy and contention. His tempestuous nature and penchant for controversy often cast him in the harsh glare of public scrutiny, his actions and words fueling speculation and gossip. Despite their shared trials and tribulations, the bond between Caroline and Ernst August began to fray under the weight of their tumultuous relationship. The tempests of their union, once weathered with stoic resolve, now threatened to tear them asunder, leaving behind a trail of broken promises and unspoken regrets. In 2009, Caroline and Ernst August made the difficult decision to part ways, their paths diverging amidst the echoes of shared memories and unfulfilled dreams. Now, at the age of 66, Caroline stands as a beacon of strength and resilience, her heart scarred but unbowed by the trials of love and loss. The second princess to suffer the tragedy of the curse is Princess Stephanie. The journey began with a harrowing event that would forever shape Stephanie's destiny, a devastating car crash that claimed the life of her beloved mother, Princess Grace. As the only passenger in the wreckage, Stephanie emerged from the ordeal battered and broken, her young heart weighed down by grief and pain. But her suffering did not end there. In the wake of the tragedy, false reports emerged, accusing Stephanie of being behind the wheel at the time of the crash. The relentless scrutiny and baseless accusations cast a dark shadow over her innocence, branding her as the wild child of the royal family. Undeterred by the whispers of scandal that surrounded her, Stephanie embarked on a quest for liberation and self-discovery. With a spirit as untamed as the winds that swept across Monaco's azure shores, she delved into the worlds of modeling and singing, carving out a niche for herself beyond the confines of royal protocol. Her beauty and charisma drew the attention of celebrities and luminaries from around the world, leading to a string of passionate romances that set tongues wagging and hearts aflutter. From the dashing allure of Hollywood heartthrob Rob Lowe to the rugged charisma of action star Jean-Claude Van Damme, Stephanie's romantic liaisons captured the attention of the global media, leaving her father, Prince Rainier, grappling with the turmoil of paternal concern and public scrutiny. But it was in the arms of her former bodyguard, Daniel Ducrouet, that Stephanie found the truest expression of love and acceptance. Their forbidden romance blossomed amidst the complexities of royal duty and personal desire, leading to the birth of two beautiful children, Louis and Pauline. Yet, their union was not without its challenges. Prince Rainier, hesitant to grant his consent to the marriage, viewed their relationship with a mixture of skepticism and concern. In 1995, Stephanie and Daniel defied convention and exchanged vows in a ceremony that captured the world's attention. Yet, their happiness was short-lived. Just a year after walking down the aisle, Stephanie's world was once again rocked by scandal when her husband was caught in a compromising position with a former beauty queen. The revelation shattered the illusion of marital bliss, leaving Stephanie to navigate the wreckage of a broken heart and shattered dreams. In 1998, the world held its breath as Stephanie welcomed a daughter, Camille, into the fold of Monaco's royal lineage. Yet, amidst the joyous occasion, controversy lurked in the shadows, casting a pall over the newborn's entry into the world. Stephanie, shrouded in secrecy, refused to disclose the identity of Camille's father, sparking a maelstrom of speculation and intrigue. As a result, Camille was not included in the line of succession to the Monegasque throne, a poignant reminder of the complexities that often accompany royal lineage. In the midst of this enigmatic mystery, Camille herself shed light on her parentage, identifying former palace security guard Jean-Raymond Gottlieb as her father in a heartfelt birthday post shared on social media. Though Camille bears Gottlieb's surname, his name is notably absent from her birth certificate, and Stephanie has maintained a steadfast silence on the matter, leaving the truth shrouded in ambiguity. However, Stephanie's journey did not end with Camille's birth. In 2001, the princess embarked on a whirlwind adventure, eloping with an elephant trainer alongside her 3 children. Their clandestine escapade captured the imagination of the world, as Stephanie sought refuge from the constraints of royal tradition and societal expectations. Yet their fairy tale romance soon turned sour, and Stephanie found herself once again navigating the treacherous waters of love and loss. 2 years later, Stephanie found herself drawn to the charismatic allure of Portuguese circus acrobat Adans Lopes Perez, a man almost a decade her junior. In a clandestine ceremony shrouded in secrecy, the pair exchanged vows, their union fueled by passion and desire. Yet, the echoes of their whirlwind romance soon faded, and the marriage crumbled under the weight of expectation and disillusionment. Third, we need to talk about the marriage of Prince Albert and Princess Charlene. Approaching his 5th decade, Prince Albert stood as a solitary figure on the precipice of bachelorhood, his heart untouched by the bonds of matrimony or the fervor of public romance. Yet, as whispers of anticipation echoed through the corridors of Monaco, the well-heeled residents clamored for a princess to grace the principality's throne and usher in a new era of royal splendor. In the fateful year of 2000, fate intervened in the form of a chance encounter at a Monaco aquatic competition, where Prince Albert crossed paths with the radiant South African Olympic swimmer Charlene Whitstock. Despite their notable 20-year age gap, sparks flew between the two kindred spirits, igniting a flame of passion that would forever alter the course of their lives. Their courtship blossomed in the shadows, shielded from the prying eyes of the public, until 2006, when they finally stepped into the limelight as a couple, their union heralded by whispers of excitement and anticipation. Yet, as the world awaited the fairy tale romance they so fervently desired, cracks began to appear in the facade of marital bliss. In July 2011, amidst a dazzling display of opulence and grandeur, Prince Albert and Princess Charlene exchanged vows in a star-studded 3-day wedding extravaganza, the cost of which reportedly soared to a staggering $53 million. Yet behind the facade of regal splendor, whispers of discord and unrest lingered, casting a shadow over the proceedings. In the days leading up to the wedding, rumors swirled of Princess Charlene's alleged attempt to flee the country using a one-way ticket to Johannesburg, sparking speculation of cold feet and apprehension. As the ceremony unfolded, Princess Charlene's tear-stained cheeks bore witness to the tumult of emotions raging within her, while Prince Albert remained stoic and impassive, his gaze fixed upon an uncertain horizon. In the aftermath of the wedding, Princess Charlene's candid confession of feeling very lonely in Monaco sent shockwaves through the principality, casting doubt upon the fairy tale romance that had captured the world's imagination. Their journey towards parenthood began in earnest 3 years after their star-studded wedding, when Princess Charlene gave birth to twins, a daughter, Gabriella, and a son, Jacques. As the cherubic infants took their first breaths, they were anointed as the official heirs to the throne of Monaco, their birth heralding a new era of dynastic succession. Yet amidst the jubilation of their arrival, whispers of scandal and controversy cast a shadow over the princely couple. Prince Albert, it was revealed, had fathered 2 illegitimate children before his courtship with Charlene. In a revelation that sent shockwaves through the principality, Albert confirmed his paternity of Alexandre, the son of Nicole Coste, a former Air France flight attendant from Togo, and in a twist of fate, a DNA test in May 2006 confirmed Albert's fatherhood of Jasmine Grace, the result of an affair with Tamara Rotolo, an American estate agent he had met years prior in the south of France. As the royal family grappled with the fallout of these revelations, Charlene faced her own trials and tribulations. In 2021, amidst mounting speculation and rumors, Charlene took a medical hiatus in her native South Africa and Switzerland, seeking treatment for an ear, nose, and throat infection. Far from the opulent halls of Monaco's palace, she spent much of the year away from her husband and children, her absence casting a pall over the royal household. But Charlene's struggles did not end there. Just as she returned to Monaco, another paternity suit surfaced for Albert, adding fuel to the fires of controversy that surrounded the royal couple. Struggling under the weight of emotional and physical exhaustion, Charlene sought solace in a European treatment facility in Switzerland, where she grappled with the demons that haunted her. As the days turned into weeks and the weeks into months, Charlene's absence left an unmistakable void in the royal family. Her absence felt keenly on the 7th birthday of her beloved twins, Gabriella and Jacques, and on her 10th wedding anniversary with Albert. As whispers of concern echoed through the gilded halls of Monaco's palace, the couple's time apart sparked speculation among royal watchers, casting doubt upon the stability of their marriage. Yet, amidst the swirling rumors and conjecture, Prince Albert emerged as a pillar of strength and resilience, shouldering the responsibility of parenthood with unwavering devotion. In interviews, Albert revealed the profound impact of Charlene's ongoing health issues on their family dynamic, speaking candidly of his determination to play a larger role in his children's lives in her absence. As the royal household grappled with the challenges of separation and uncertainty, Albert's steadfast commitment to his family served as a beacon of hope amidst the storm. Yet amidst the trials and tribulations, Princess Charlene's return to public duty in May brought a glimmer of hope to Monaco's shores. In a transformation that captivated the world's imagination, Charlene emerged from the shadows of adversity with renewed purpose and vitality. In January, sources revealed the catalyst behind Charlene's remarkable metamorphosis, a deepening devotion to her Catholic faith and the unwavering support of her family. With her parents, Lynette and Mike, by her side, Charlene found solace and strength in their love and companionship, their presence serving as a beacon of light in her darkest hours. In a rare interview over the New Year holiday, Charlene spoke of the profound impact of her family's unwavering support, declaring, "My family and those I love are my rock." As the couple navigated the tumultuous waters of royal life, they found themselves besieged by personal tribulations and public scrutiny. Amidst whispers of serious illness and marital discord, Princess Charlene turned to the solace of faith, seeking refuge in the embrace of Catholicism during her darkest hours. Inspired by the teachings of the Church, Charlene found strength and solace in her devotion, drawing comfort from the guiding light of her newfound faith. For Prince Albert, the journey was no less arduous. Speaking candidly over the Christmas holidays, he acknowledged the challenges that had beset their union, admitting that they had weathered tough years together. Yet amidst the trials and tribulations, their love endured, a testament to the resilience of their bond and the depth of their commitment to one another. But their marital woes were thrust into the spotlight once more in March, when rumors of separation began to circulate with fervent intensity. Forced to confront the malicious whispers head-on, the couple issued a staunch denial, refuting the baseless allegations with unwavering resolve. In a statement issued by a spokesman, they dismissed the rumors as totally unfounded, urging the public to disregard the salacious gossip that threatened to tarnish their union. Besides, among the figures ensnared in the web of romantic misfortune were Princess Grace's parents-in-law, Count Pierre de Polignac and Princess Charlotte, whose union was marred by the shadows of secrecy and disillusionment. Their marriage, which began in 1920 amidst the pomp and splendor of Monaco's royal court, was heralded as a union of aristocratic pedigree and promise. Princess Charlotte, radiant in her youth and beauty, wed Count Pierre, a man selected by her father, Prince Louis II, to be a model husband and consort. With the birth of their first child, Princess Antoinette Louise Alberte Suzanne, the future seemed bright for the young couple. Yet beneath the facade of marital bliss, cracks began to form in the foundation of their union. Count Pierre, despite his outward appearance of charm and refinement, harbored a secret that threatened to unravel the fabric of their marriage. It soon became apparent that Pierre was grappling with his own identity, his true desires concealed beneath a veneer of conformity. As whispers of Pierre's homosexuality circulated through the gilded halls of Monaco's palace, Princess Charlotte found herself ensnared in a web of deceit and disillusionment. Though Pierre had been chosen for his proximity in age to Charlotte and his purported fondness for the arts, his true nature belied the expectations placed upon him. The couple's quiet separation in the mid-1920s served as a harbinger of the tumultuous years that lay ahead. Though Pierre desperately sought to keep his sexuality a secret, the truth could not remain hidden forever. In 1930, the couple officially divorced, their once promising union shattered by the weight of unspoken truths and unfulfilled expectations. In the aftermath of their separation, Princess Charlotte sought solace in the arms of other men, engaging in a series of affairs that scandalized Monaco's elite. Rumors swirled of her liaisons with various lovers, including one with whom she reportedly moved in after parting ways with Pierre. As the years passed, Princess Charlotte and Count Pierre drifted further apart, their lives marked by the lingering echoes of lost love and unspoken regrets. Princess Charlotte passed away in 1977, her legacy tainted by the specter of romantic disillusionment, while Count Pierre followed her into history in 1964, his own struggles with identity and desire forever shrouded in secrecy. Finally, there is the story of the ill-fated union of Prince Albert I of Monaco and Lady Mary Victoria Hamilton, a marriage that was marred from its inception by the weight of expectation and the specter of family ambition. Born into the esteemed House of Hamilton, Lady Mary Victoria was a scion of aristocratic lineage, her ancestry tracing back to the noblest echelons of European royalty. Her father, the 11th Duke of Hamilton, and her mother, Princess Marie Amélie of Baden, bestowed upon her a pedigree of unparalleled distinction. Through her maternal lineage, Lady Mary Victoria counted Emperor Napoleon III of France among her distant cousins, while her paternal ties linked her to the royal houses of Saxony, Portugal, Romania, and Belgium, a veritable constellation of European nobility. It was amidst the swirl of societal expectations and dynastic ambitions that Lady Mary Victoria's path crossed with that of Prince Albert I of Monaco, a union orchestrated by the machinations of familial intrigue and political expediency. Prince Albert's mother, harboring dreams of forging ties with the British royal family through her son's marriage, turned to Napoleon III for assistance. In a twist of fate, Napoleon suggested his cousin, Lady Mary Victoria, as a suitable match, a decision met with lukewarm enthusiasm by both parties. Their first encounter, at a grand ball hosted by Napoleon III in August 1869, set the stage for a marriage mired in uncertainty and foreboding. Despite the glittering splendor of the occasion, the seeds of discord were sown, their union overshadowed by the looming specter of war between France and Prussia, a harbinger of the trials that awaited them in the years to come. On September 21st, 1869, amidst whispers of trepidation and apprehension, Prince Albert and Lady Mary Victoria exchanged vows in a ceremony fraught with portent. As they embarked on their honeymoon in Baden-Baden, the tempestuous weather and the rumblings of conflict cast a pall over their fledgling union, foreshadowing the stormy seas that lay ahead. In the tumultuous aftermath of their hasty union, the young Mary Victoria, barely 19 years old, found herself ensnared in the complexities of royal duty and marital discord. As whispers of her pregnancy echoed through the halls of Monaco's palace, she returned to the principality with her husband, Prince Albert, in tow, a fleeting attempt to reconcile their fractured union. Yet, the gulf between them proved insurmountable, the chasm of indifference widening with each passing day. Disheartened by her husband's lack of affection and attention, Mary Victoria found solace in the arms of her mother, seeking refuge from the suffocating confines of royal obligation. On July 12, 1870, amidst the turmoil of their tumultuous relationship, Mary Victoria gave birth to a son, christened Louis, a beacon of hope amidst the shadows of marital despair. But Albert's indifference cast a shadow over the joyous occasion, his absence a stark reminder of the fractured bond that held them together. As war clouds gathered on the horizon, Albert's attention turned to matters of state and military duty, leaving Mary Victoria to grapple with the trials of motherhood alone. With war declared and Albert enlisting in the French Navy, Mary Victoria's sense of isolation deepened, her longing for love and companionship left unfulfilled. For 5 long years, Albert and Mary Victoria lived separate lives, their paths diverging amidst the tumult of war and personal disillusionment. In the absence of her estranged husband, Mary Victoria found solace in the arms of another, a Hungarian count named Tassilo Festetics de Tolna, whose love provided a balm for her wounded heart. Their love affair blossomed amidst the ruins of her failed marriage, culminating in marriage and the birth of 4 children, a testament to the enduring power of love and the resilience of the human spirit. Yet, even as Mary Victoria found happiness in the arms of another, the specter of her past loomed large, casting a shadow over her newfound joy. In a bold bid for liberation, Mary Victoria sought an annulment of her marriage to Albert, petitioning the Vatican for release from the bonds of matrimony. On July 28, 1880, her prayers were answered, and the Vatican granted her request, a final chapter in the saga of a love lost and a new beginning forged amidst the ashes of the past. What do you think about the curse of unhappy marriages that the Monaco royal family has to endure? Leave us your comments in the section below. We hope you have found this helpful video. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Thank you for watching this, and see you in the next videos. Goodbye.